Hello there, amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to a brand new Doctor Who video for today. So this video I'm going to be talking about my 5 favourite Tom Baker stories. Now, there will be no big finish in this video because my 5 favourite Tom Baker stories are actually on DVD. If I was going to add big finish, then this would be my 20 favourite Tom Baker stories, because Tom Baker is my all-time favourite Doctor, and I'm trying to narrow this down to a quick 5-minute video. So I kind of want to talk about my 5 favourite Tom Baker stories. So in 5th place for Tom Baker is, of course, The Brain of Mobius. I really do love this story. The kind of horror setting of the story, the way it's so... You can even watch it on Halloween, like I do. This is my story for Halloween every year, because it's just one of those stories I just physically love to go back and re-watch. And it's part of season 13, and I really want season 13 to come out on Blu-ray next, because The Brain of Mobius, for me, it is an absolutely classic story. Honestly, it's just an absolute classic. I love the whole Mobius, that he's a form of Time Lord. The Time Lord's exiled him. The only thing that's basically survived of him is his brain, and he wants to come back and create havoc again. So the Doctor is drawn to the planet Khan, where he meets the Sisterhood of Khan. Now she thinks that the Time Lords want the power of Alexis that can give them like extra lives and stuff, and it can help a Time Lord to regain more life and more regenerations. But this story, for me, is just an absolute classic. It deserves to be in 5th place for Tom Baker stories, because I really love Tom Baker's Doctor. He's funny, it's iconic. I mean, I love the way Sullivan goes, "What an interesting head." What an interesting... Oh, I've had several. I love the way the Doctor goes, "Oh, I've had several. Yeah, I've had several." I love that Tom Baker does that. And the fact that Sarah Jane loses her eyesight because of the ring of the sisterhood. I really do enjoy the story. And I love the way it comes to life in the end of like part 2, beginning of part 3, where Sarah Jane's getting her eyesight, and this Mobius, that this evil scientist has started cutting off different aliens species to create a body for Mobius, comes to life, and then Sarah Jane goes, "I got me eyesight back," and then she goes, "Ah!" I really love that cliffhanger in part 2. This is a 4-part story, and I just really think it's truly epic and deserves good points. So if I quickly turn around so you can see what the DVDs are going up. So in 4th place is, of course, another horrifying story starring Tom Baker. And of course this one stars Louise Jameson in Doctor Who, Horror of Fang Rock. And this is a story where nobody survives apart from the TARDIS team. Now we are introduced to the Santon's enemy, aka the Rutans, where one like crash lands on Earth, orbiting right in the middle of a lighthouse situation. So when the Doctor thinks he's locked it outside, he hasn't. He's locked it inside. And I love the way he goes to, "Look, I've made a terrible mistake. But I thought I locked it outside. Yes, but I've locked it in here." I really love the way Tom Baker does that kind of dramatic voice for the 4th Doctor, where he goes, "I've locked it in here." And I love the way he realises, and it's just fantastic. I love the way he's there talking to the Rutan as well, when it's sort of climbing up the stairs of this lighthouse. It's a really interesting story, and one of my favourites. In fact, this is my 4th favourite story for Tom Baker, as you know. It's just another iconic story, and it's a really great one from season 15. In fact, I'm going to say this now, and I probably will get shot. Horror of Fang Rock is my all-time favourite story out of season 15. Out of season 15, it's just my absolute favourite. So, what's in number 3, you're probably wondering. So in 3rd place, it is, of course, another whopping of a story starring Tom Baker. And it is Pyramids of Mars. This story is just brilliant. I absolutely love this story. So this is the 3rd story out of season 30, back into season 13. I just really love it. I love Sutek. I love the robot mummies. I love the way when the Doctor gets possessed by Sutek and he goes, "Sutek is supreme." And I really do love the way this story literally just builds everything up, and the way the 4th Doctor is just brilliant in this story. He said audio then. Now, I really love the 4th Doctor and Sarah Jane's kind of friendship, because it's absolutely brilliant. And it's a lot better than what she and John Pertwee had. And it's a lot better than what we see in season 12, because in season 12 it's like the Doctor, Sarah and Harry, where in this one it's just the Doctor and Sarah, and you can really tie them to like the best of friends. I really love this. I love the robot mummies. I love the fact we've got Marcus Scarman's brother Lawrence, who's taken over by Sutek. Marcus Scarman ends up getting killed. the Doctor gets killed, we have this kind of Egyptian going, shala, 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 and he goes, Master, spare me. He goes, look upon me. Is this the face of Sutek? Master, spare me. Spare me. I am the true servant of Sutek. I am the true servant of Sutek. He needs no other. And then when he touches him and he's kind of burning and his body's there screaming, goes, ah! I really love the Pyramids of Mars. It's just a fantastic sort of an ancient Egyptian story. It's really brilliant and I'd highly recommend it. I just really love Horror Fang Rock. Now, my second favourite Tom Baker story. This one is out of season 17. Yes, it's out of season 17. And this story will always be number 1 and number 2. Because at the moment, I'd say it's at number 2 because I just love my all-time favourite Tom Baker story. And my second favourite Tom Baker story is The City of Death. So the Doctor and Romana are on holiday, aka in Paris, until they come across Skavroff. And he's kind of separated himself into different time periods when he accidentally pressed the wrong button and his ship blew up in prehistoric Earth. And then it's restarted the whole life cycle of Earth, including the humans. This story is just really a fantastic 4-part story. I love the fact Duncan, I do like Duncan. I wish he was a companion after this story. I wish he would have joined the 4th Doctor and Romana. I love the way he's there. I love the way the Doctor just literally walks to the door where the spotless pointing the gun at him and goes, I say, what a wonderful butler, so violent. Hello, I'm the Doctor. This is Romana. This is Duncan. And you must be... I love the way he just takes over. And then, of course, he goes, wow, you're probably a beautiful woman. Probably. I love the Tom Baker's line. And then, of course, when you see them all going into the kind of the Louvre, going into the Louvre, I think it's the Louvre, where they're kind of talking, you know, literally looking at this police box going, yes, it's quite exquisite. And when the 4th Doctor, Romana and Duncan all just literally walk into the TARDIS and they're just stuck there like, what? And then, of course, when the TARDIS says it's like demythification, they're like, absolutely exquisite. I really do love this story. I really love it. And when I really love the cliffhangers part 1 where you kind of got Scaroff, aka Count Scarololis, and he's there and he's literally just taking his, like, he's there with like normal face and then he rips it off and then this green monster just pops through this one and then all of a sudden you've got those amazing titles sequence for the closing, and I just absolutely love City of Death. I really do. And of course, my all-time favourite Tom Baker story has got to be no other than Doctor Who, Genesis of the Daleks. I'll probably get killed for this one, for putting this one at number 1, but for me, this is the best Tom Baker story. It's 6 parts long. We're on Skaro, the very creation of the Daleks. This is a kind of like, how can I say this? Russell T Davies says this is the first act of the Time War where the Time Lords sent the 4th Doctor to kind of go back to Skaro's beginnings and trying to like stop the development of the Daleks. But the Doctor just delayed them by an extra 1,000 years. Sorry, the Doctor does defeat them and stuck inside a bunker for 1,000 years. Michael Wisher is brilliantly and well done as Davros. I really love Michael Wisher as Davros. I wish he would have returned for Destiny of the Daleks and of course for other stories, but unfortunately this is his only story as Davros, the creator of the Daleks. The Daleks are really brilliant as well. I love the way at the end of it goes, we have been defeated, we have been betrayed, not defeated. When the time is right, we will take our rightful place in the supreme power of the universe. I just really love Genesis of the Daleks. It's just a fantastic 6-part story, and it's absolutely a cracking one as well, and I do highly rate say so myself. So that is my 5 favourite Doctor Who stories of Tom Baker. So let me just do a quick recap for you. So we go to the Brain of Mobius, Horror Fang Rock, the Pyramids of Mars, City of Death, and of course Genesis of the Daleks. What is your 5 favourite stories from the one and incredible Tom Baker, aka the 4th Doctor? Let me know in the comments. Please do like, subscribe and share, and join me for more awesome Doctor Who content. Have a great day.